pals, it's Sassy Cassie and welcome back to another reaction video of Naruto Shippuden. As always, I'd like to thank all of my subscribers and anyone watching this video. Thank you so much for watching and continuing to follow me on this crazy shinobi journey. I would also like to give a very special thank you to my patrons. Before we get into the recap of the episode, I do just want to talk about here how there will be another break. I feel bad because it wasn't that long ago since my last break, but when I'm looking at things in my calendar and things that I just need to take care of, this is just the best opportunity for me to get another break in before the end of the year. I would like to take another break between now and like holiday season, and this is just the best opportunity to do that. So this episode and next episode, and there will be a little bit of a break. It's not as long as the last one, so don't freak out, and I apologize, but I think that this is just going to be the best opportunity for this. So I'm sorry, but once I come back, there will be continuous videos every weekend until the end of the year. So I hope that's some kind of compensation a little bit. Please don't hate me, but I do need to take care of myself and some other things before things get too out of hand. So that being said, on to the recap. In the last episode, we get the first battle of the war, if I could say that. It's Kankudo's team, and they are faced with the people who have been reanimated. Deidara, Sasori, and Sai's brother. Sai and his brother are, in a way, facing each other, and they want to, or Sai wants to battle him and do the fight that they never did because he died of natural causes. But, well, I shouldn't say natural causes. He died because he was sick, and the sickness got the better of him. But Sai didn't kill him is the point that I'm trying to make. But seeing Sai's book and that being like literally his last dying wish is to see Sai's picture book made his soul feel at peace, and he like floated away into almost like a Thanos snap situation, and he was able to depart this world, hopefully for good, and not be reanimated for sad reasons. On the other hand, Kankudo, finally facing Sasori, who I totally forgot tried to kill him via poison and left him for dead in the desert. He got to, in a way, speak to him and also tell him about essentially the legacy that he's left behind, which is all Sasori really wanted, which was his version of what art is, something that'll last forever, as opposed to Deidara's, who's something that will be destroyed. And so Sasori was at peace with Kankudo's words and him talking about how his work will go on even after he is long gone. And so he was put at peace. I don't know if Deidara will get there. I don't know if all the people that are being reanimated are going to go the same way. Not really sure, but we're going to find out. I don't know where we're going from here. If we're going to go back to Kabuto and Madara, who are at like the head of the operation. I don't know if we're going to go to one of our other areas. Who knows? But we're going to find out. So let's do this 2 episodes before the break. Hopefully it doesn't end on a major cliffhanger, because that would suck. Oh,
Playing with those building
we're going back here. I forgot all about this.
Now that I'm at this level.
That he's at this level.
Take a good look.
And now there's a statue of the Eight Tails, huh? What a pain.
Here's the entrance to another room. Just one step remaining. We're gonna have our final tail beast training. So quit grumbling, you hear?
Here's the thing. Sometimes I am curious about the timeline here, because for me, it feels like they've only been in here for like a day, but it could have been several days.
Too risky? I don't want to transform into tail beast state.
Nah, you can do it. You should be fine, fool. You fool. You only extracted tail beast chakra pure. So you won't rampage, I'm sure. Fool, you fool.
I mean, he does have bad experiences with it, but it makes me so happy that he just automatically trusts him so wholeheartedly.
Yep. Oh, man.
There's gotta be a plush of that somewhere. There is a plush of that somewhere, and I want it.
First, I'll cover the risks of the tailed beast chakra mode.
Wait, risks? There are risks to using this mode?
Of course there are.
Course. It's very important, so be quiet and listen.
Yeah, okay.
We're not gonna get to hear them, are we? Fine, fine, fine. I didn't want to know anyway.
The Tailed Beast Chakra mode is...
What?
Basically, while you're using the Tailed Beast Chakra mode, the Nine Tails is siphoning away your own personal chakra. Because you're temporarily shelving your Naruto chakra to use the Nine Tails chakra.
Interesting. Also, I'm glad that we actually got this explanation.
You'd better give up on the Tailed Beast Bomb. For now, you should just focus on polishing up your own special move.
Tailed Beast Bomb? Wait, what kind of jutsu is that?
It's simple. You just change your chakra's form. Pull it in your mouth.
Oh, we're going back to chakra form. Oh, this thing that he used that one time when he didn't have control.
Feel like an extension of your limbs, but not to be mistaken for your actual ones.
Yeah, okay.
So is he gonna be able to...
Something like this?
Very nice, that's a good start.
That's actually kind of cool.
Bring up that special move of yours.
But okay, now this makes me wonder if he is is he gonna eventually be able to do it like Jiraiya and his dad, where he doesn't need a clone to do it?
Together just like the Tail Beast Bomb. They're the same. The Rasengan must have been modeled on the Tail Beast move. It's incredible. but it has to be the truth.
Interesting.
It's like he entrusted you with the Tail Beast Bomb. You couldn't be luckier.
Interesting. I kind of like that. I wonder though, did he actually have that in mind?
Now, when you're compressing it, if you make the red to blue ratio 2 to 8, then it'll form a sphere. Go on, try it.
Okay.
I feel bad, but there was just a lot of math being said, and I'm...
It's harder than it sounds to grasp the knack.
All this talk of positive, negative, red, blue ratios, half the time I don't even understand what you're talking about. Besides, the Rasengan is heavy. If I don't use both of my hands, it just falls apart. How am I supposed to focus on all these tiny little details?
You're just gonna have to do it. Or give a visual example.
It's tougher to toil. Just rest a bit. Those wounds on your hands are a type of jutsu recoil.
Like I told you, I can't worry about the little details like that. Octopops, you said that the ratio should be 8.
I love that he called him Octopops. I know he's been saying that, but I keep thinking more and more about all the nicknames that he gives everybody.
Now won't help me. Well, I still have a hand to play. No need to rush it. Very well, but there's no one here to use as a sacrifice. And as I told you, this woman is off limits.
Oh, it's them. It's them. Wow, they really are pulling out the strings.
I've done the prep work for you. Recall the soul of the one I just killed and revive him in the other with the reanimation jutsu.
I really don't like that. Also, did he just put Anko in his robe?
The first and second Hokage were taken along too.
Right.
Which means the reanimation jutsu can't be used on the first through fourth Hokage.
Yes, that's right.
Okay.
I've revived many, but harvesting their personal information material was a real ordeal.
That does make sense. Yeah, he's grave robber, necromancer.
Who it is. I had a lot of failures along the way.
That's the jutsu formula?
I'm getting like slight Conan vibes.
That's it. That's how you turn a living person into a vessel for the dead one's soul. That completes the reanimation jutsu.
Where am I?
This is truly...
I feel so disturbed. I feel so disturbed and uncomfortable.
And perfected by Lord Orochimaru, it remains their greatest legacy.
Oh. No.
This tag suppresses free will. Once gives
Okay, that explains a lot.
all abilities possessed during life. And then he becomes an immortal pawn, bound to follow all of my orders. Even rare and unusual abilities like the Rinnegan of the Six Paths and Itachi's Sharingan are restored. But I wasn't able to find Shisui Uchiha's body.
That's
And
the guy
Jiraiya's
that
body was
Itachi
deep underwater where the pressure prevented retrieval. Now, as for Don's...
answers my question. Thank God.
I suppose we have enough pawns for now.
Such an ideal jutsu, it must have some serious risks.
That is the most brilliant part of this jutsu. There is no risk to the caster at all.
How was that possible?
Oh yes, I almost forgot about that part, didn't I? Even killing the caster won't stop this jutsu, so how does one stop it?
Yes, tell us.
You manipulate the controller of the reanimation jutsu into weaving the signs dog, horse, and tiger, and then uttering release. You could use your Sharingan, perhaps. Or your other choice is to seal away the revived souls.
You had better
Okay.
not be lying.
Okay, so they have to get them to release it themselves, or he releases it, or you have to seal the soul.
Did you stick a white Zetsu spore on him?
Of course.
Then, Black Zetsu, you ought to get started on our other program.
All right.
Of course, there's more. But wait, there's
We would have
more.
missed this without Muta Aburami's intel.
Okay, so the scroll did get to them. Okay, great. Cool.
Reinforcements come.
Reanimation jutsu. And it has been refined since second Hokage Tobirama's time.
No.
It's really quite a feat to control this many souls at one time.
No.
That sure was quick, Kiba.
They told us
I'm
to
scared.
rendezvous with you guys here.
I'm
so does that
scared.
mean the enemy's nearby?
All right, Earthstyle erupt!
I'm sorry. Earthbender vibes, anybody? Volcano. Okay. This is gonna be sad because I barely said anything. There was a lot that happened, and I'm gonna try my best to address all of it. So Kabuto clearly has something else going on, but Madara knows that. It's like that episode of Friends when like everyone kind of knows that Monica and Chandler are dating. It's that what did she say? They don't know that we know that they know. It feels a lot like that. Kabuto knows that he's not trusting Madara, but Madara knows that he's up to something, but Kabuto kind of feels like he has an upper hand. I don't know. They have a whole dance thing going on here, and I'm not really sure what Kabuto's goal is, what his other jutsu is, but him explaining the reanimation jutsu did answer a lot of questions-ish. So I think I summed it up properly, but basically the souls you can either release the jutsu by doing certain signs, or you seal the soul away, or as we know, you manipulate them into passing on, or not manipulate them, but you put their souls at peace so that they can be like let go, which I don't know if that's something that Kabuto is aware of. Did he plan that? Did he plan the people to go to certain people because he knew that they would have an effect on them? I'm not sure. But he did say that he had another hand to play. So clearly there's something else going on there. Obviously Madara doesn't trust him because he asked Setsu to basically track him. I feel like Kabuto knows that he's going to be tracking him, especially if he knows how Zetsu works and he like just upgraded him or whatever. Unclear. But that whole sequence, and I felt bad because again, I didn't really say much. and I said this before already, but like that whole sequence of reanimating somebody made me feel very uncomfortable. First of all, to die. And then your friend body is used to bring you, but so you are in your friend's body. So like you died and then you were used to kill your friend, and it just, the whole thing made me uncomfortable and just really sad. And like, while it is fascinating from like I guess like a ninja jutsu scientific standpoint, it still made me uncomfortable, like morally, should I say that? I don't know if it's morally or humanly. I don't know. That just, I don't know. And I don't know what Mata is going to do with that information, why he wants to know how to release it so badly. I'm not 100% sure. But also going back to the fact that they can't use the first or the fourth or Jiraiya, thank goodness, because if Naruto had to face either Jiraiya or his dad, I think I would be, no, I don't think so. So for now, I think we're doing okay. There was a lot of that. Learning in the first part of the episode, because I totally skipped over this part, learning the first part of the episode about how the transformation works and how, what's his name, the Eight Tails was saying that usually you kind of come up with a contract, but the Nine Tails has never really done that. So I'm curious if, well, because the Eight Tails said that him and B used to be like that in the beginning, but I wonder if the other tailed beasts are, even though they are more, I guess in a way, like out of control because of all the chakra and the power, and they're, you know, beasts that want to destroy. I wonder if in some ways in the past or even now, have any of them, you know, made that same bond? I know that they have reanimated the Jinchuriki of the past, so I wonder if we're going to get any of that background or information, but I don't know. I have curiosities about all of this, and I don't know where we're going to go from here, and I feel like this would have been a better place to stop, but we still have one more episode to watch, so I guess we're just gonna have to deal with it. So for now, thank you all so much for watching and your continued support. I hope that you're enjoying my journey, and until next time, bye.